in a minute. Just had to come slide through, see what's going on with everybody. Everybody see what's going on. I'm just coming through saying good morning. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it ain't. In a sense, this shit here killing me. This is why I don't do this shit, because this damn internet be tripping, man. Fuck. Internet be tripping, man. I don't know what's the problem with it. Shit, you paid like this damn thing, you can't get no type of internet session. But anyway, y'all, man, yeah, I'm just sliding through for a quick, seeing what's on y'all mind, seeing what's going on. Ain't really got not too much. A lot of things been going on, but you know it is what it is. You know, I ain't gonna be speaking on not too much unless I feel like I say, I just came in just a simple morning to everybody, see what everybody up to. Got to get in contact with some people to see what we're supposed to be doing today at what time and all that good stuff. This damn internet be killing me with this, man. I swear. This is why I don't really try to get on here till they can fix this problem with this internet. But anyway, it's Sunday. It's my day off. I got back to work. So, doing my own personal grind. So, yeah, it just been what it was, what it is, and what it ain't. But I know it's a thing on here, though. I damn sure wanted to talk about. So, you give me a minute and let me get into it, get into my mode, try to get to what I want to talk about. My thing. Rest in peace to DC Fly on Y. Um, oh yeah, I know that's one. Man, my shit and wakey out there in the society, this world, and a whole lot of other things, man. That signs and reflection of what's coming, what's next. So I want to elaborate and talk about that. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, rest in peace to DC Fly, baby mama, wife, or however they pronounce each other. Definitely, women, start loving yourself. Stop worrying about another person. Feelings towards you. But if you grown, them the risks you take. You know what I'm saying? Them the risks you take, and they your risks. So, you know, um, trying to see what I want to move around and do on the other channel, but it really ain't nothing to do on this Sunday. Let me turn some of these lights off in my house. Take this little crazy old dog a bath, get him out the way for the day. Then I ain't got to worry about him. Um, See if this junk would allow me to do what I'm trying to do today. Yeah. Ooh, shit. It's a little quiet day though. I ain't gonna lie. Even though I know it's Sunday though. Sunday ain't too much nothing, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Going down. Trying to get me enough of that damn water and get right. But did y'all hear about the 300 killed in India, deadliest train accident? That was crazy. People that's y'all know they raps and stuff. 300 of them died in the train accident crash. And they done tapped out 300 of them. They just listen to it. Hold on. I just don't like doing this because the internet, man. I don't know why is my internet be tripping like this, man. Every time I get on this screen, y'all, it be tripping. Even if I had a landline on it and everything, it still just trip. Just updated my place, my what you call it. I know I ain't gonna play it to quick. Yeah, y'all. As y'all see, 300 of them crashed out, tapped out, and out of there. Let me see, make sure I muted. Well, we're gonna just play and let it say what it's gonna say. Hold on. Oh, Lord, come on. Hold on, I forgot to have a speaker on.
Minister says a signaling system error led to the crash that killed more than 300 people. That error reportedly led a train to wrongly change tracks. On Friday night, a passenger train derailed, crashing into two other trains. This disaster is only the latest in a string of Indian train tragedies. More than 1,100 people have died in the past 2 decades.
Man, that's a lot of people. Dying because of that dang old train trying to be like America. Trying to, oh, we upgrading. And you upgrade to nothing but death. Damn, that's crazy. But hey, it's science into that. There was another one.
Early payday, fee free.
There's another style. I seen this too. A crazy little jubilees. Um, jumping in this water. This is what happens. Kid jumps in the water, man. Well, like I say, man, everybody does what they want to do these days. They think you want to do what we doing and how we moving around. So the whole video, you know what I'm saying? So there you go. I know y'all see the little dot right there, the little skinny dot right there. That's the young man that they searching for. Mr. Teen jumps off ship into really shark infested water. They say in New York. This New York, I guess. New York is reporting this. New York, New York, New York, New York, New York. Let's listen.
God. Oh, bye bye. Oh, this kid jumped up.
Yeah, you can actually see the sharks in that sucker.
Bye bye. Oh, that's it.
Let me show y'all the kid who jumped there. That's him in the water, y'all, right there. That's the scene y'all just heard. Him inside the water. So inconsistent, all they can say is bye, mom. Um, left with the question was what his name was Cameron Robinson. His name was Cameron Robinson, the little crazy kid that jumped into the water. I guess probably trying to be cool. I don't know. Robinson killed by a shark after he jumped off a party boat on May 24th. And that's old Cameron Robinson who wanted to be shark bait. See, a shadowy image captures in the waters surrounding the Louisiana baseball star has some convinced that Robinson was fleeing a predator. Hold on. I guess it's better to show y'all than me planning like that, cause right now they ain't saying nothing. So I guess they'll allow this. YouTube do not jump your ass in water. When the shark attack. It won't show. Shark get itself together. See, I be doing good once it. Oh man, but yeah, I'm trying to. So, so there was the update on it. That's the updated story on it. They done stopped their search.
This story that we've been following, as well as the U.S. Coast Guard has ended their search for a Louisiana teenager who went overboard during a sunset cruise in the Bahamas on Wednesday night. You're taking a look at that team here. The United Cajun Navy spokesperson, one of them, spoke on America Reports this morning. Want to bring you that conversation here now.
Sandra, the search for a Louisiana teenager who apparently jumped from a cruise ship, a small one, in the Bahamas on a dare, has been called off. The Cajun Navy has been involved in that search and has been in constant contact with the family. Brian Trasher is a spokesman for the Rescue and Disaster Relief Group. Brian, good to have you back on, although what looks like a tragic circumstance here. Let me just lay this out for folks at home who might not have followed it over the weekend. Cameron Robbins is an 18-year-old from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He just graduated high school.
Oh, let me get that caught up.
He'd been a baseball player on the U-High team. Apparently, he was out on his pirate ship Sunset Cruise off of the coast of Paradise Island. And for some reason, jumped into the water. Do we have any idea how this circumstance unfolded and why?
Now they say he jumped in because of a deer, but on here it say fell overboard from Sunset Cruise near Nassau. If he jumped in as a deer, he ain't fell over. He jumped over. See.
So the circumstances around why Cameron went into the water are still being investigated. There's obviously a lot of reports out there from eyewitnesses that there might have been some kind of a dare or somebody egging him on. I can't confirm any of that, but I know it's still being investigated. But nevertheless, he did end up in the water. He was in the water for several minutes and did not, unfortunately, make it to
You play stupid games, you win stupid pride. You know what I'm saying? Who could dare you to jump inside some water, some goddamn sharks at night, and that's all? I don't know. Boy, that's crazy. There ain't nowhere in here. I'm taking a deal like that. You dare me to do a lot of things. Going, as a kid, as an 18-year-old, it's not jumping inside no water with no damn sharks.
Life ring, they threw him, and according to some videos that we've seen, disappeared shortly after that.
Yeah, when you take a look at that video, and unfortunately we don't have rights to air that video, but we can describe it. He's in the water there. Again, the word is that he voluntarily jumped in after somebody dared him. Somebody said, hey, throw him a life ring. And you see the life ring out there. He appears to be a pretty strong swimmer. I mean, he was an athlete. Didn't seem to be having any trouble in the water. And then suddenly he starts drifting away and he's gone. Do we know if it was the current? Because he seemed to be going in the opposite direction of the life ring. You would think the current would take anything that's floating in the same direction. Was there some other circumstance that might have taken him out of the field of vision of folks on that boat?
Yeah, it called a shark infested water. What they think a shark do when they grab you? Move you away from anything that could potentially take away their food. He dragged his behind on down that river, that ocean, or whatever it was.
So you're correct. He was an athlete. He's a very fit young man. The video that I saw showed him looked like he was taking a casual swim in the swimming pool, and it looked like he was going toward the life ring, and for some reason turned around, started swimming away from it. It could have been that he was being carried away by a current. That channel right there, south of Valpo Island.
But like they say, the buoy wasn't moving. The little float thing, it wasn't moving. It was staying right there in the water. It wasn't moving. So it should at least moved, even if the little donut had a rope on it. It still was. You'll see it moving. It wasn't moving when I saved the video.
Known to have strong currents. There was some inclement weather that blew up while they were out there, so it could have been a squall line that came through. There's just so much speculation out there. We're still waiting for the U.S. Coast Guard and the Royal Bahamas Navy to conclude all their findings and sort of compile all the eyewitness testimony they took over the last week. And I'm sure eventually they'll put out a final report, and we'll wait and see what that says.
Yeah, the U.S. Coast Guard out of Miami jumped right into action and teamed up with the Royal Bahamas Defense Forces and launched a search by air while the Bahamas Defense Forces were on the water. They published this grid in just the last day or so. You can see the extent of the search here as it comes up on the screen. That's Nassau, the big island there. Paradise Island is just on that island of that dark area that's north of that into what quickly becomes very, very deep water.
After Hurricane Dorian that we got in touch with, people went out with private vessels and private aircraft and went and looked on their own. It was a very extensive search, and unfortunately did not it did not turn up.
He put out this statement. He said, quote, I hope we were able to bring closure to the family and friends of Cameron by knowing everyone did everything. Not every search in large waterway areas results in recovery, but knowing so many people dropped everything on a holiday weekend to help with the search is positive. Bring Cameron may be found.
Well, Todd was born and raised in Baton Rouge, and when he was first called about take the parents out to the area where he went overboard in some of the search areas, made sure they had some lodging while they were there, and they decided to return to Baton Rouge on Sunday after we were not successful in locating Cameron. Well, we never give up hope, but the Coast Guard called up their search, and we've suspended physical operations, but we're still participating in some investigatory operations.
Such a tragedy. You can't imagine what the family's going through. But, you know, great work that your organization does, Brian. And we're always pleased to bring attention to the United Cajun Navy. You guys pitch in and so many others.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Look, we just celebrated Memorial Day for the veterans that didn't come home. There's still a lot of veterans that did come home who the government is not taking very good care of.
They go to straight talking about something else that they ain't got nothing to do with the story. But anyway, long story short, man, young man, he jumped in the water, and a shark infested the water on a deer, as they say allegedly, and he can't be found. He cannot be found. Those sharks did what they did, do what they normally do, and they eat what they eat. Yeah, that's gonna conclude my little news story catch up. We got a lot of little more stuff to pop on, but you know, it is what it is, and it's gonna be what it gonna be. Um, if you want more of the news, y'all make sure y'all tap in. It's 48 hours, and I'm gone.